Hello and welcome to Among the Outdoors. Here I'm getting back to my roots and doing some pretty cool stuff, and that is going to be the air rifle. So right here I got the Ruger Airhawk Elite II. I picked this up at Walmart for $128, and I'm really trying to figure out if this is going to be a good bang for your buck type thing. So let's give you an honest review. I want to tell you everything that I think about it, and at the end we'll rate it out of 1 through 10. So let's get to it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to cooking and get inside this box. Ba 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 ba. Alrighty. So got the box open. First impressions is that it's actually doggone heavy. It literally feels like I'm carrying a. This actually might be heavier than my 22, but pretty cool, huh? But anyway, so first thing right out of the box here is I love the Picatinny rails because I feel like it's like a really universal, you know, scope mount. Oh, not scope mount, but yeah, to put different scopes on there and stuff. One thing I do see is, I don't know, but was that the tritium sights, I believe, and then it's got a nice little. I think I like it just as is, to be honest. Okay, so I mean, honestly, I think it's built pretty good. That's gonna be a lifesaver. It's kind of hard. It's a little more firm than I personally like. But the ergonomics on it and everything, I think it's great. It almost reminds me of like an M700 or something. But the sights are beautiful, just as is. So it looks like it comes with a scope, which that did say it was included. I think it was a 4x32, something like that. I'll get to that later. Oh goodness. Okay. So this is the scope. It does come with like the lens caps, which is pretty neat. And we also have a box here. See what is inside the box. It looks to be the scope ring mounts. The scope ring mounts, and it does come with the Allen wrench. So here's your Allen wrench, and here is your scope ring mounts for your scope. So let's go ahead and throw it on there. Alright, so went ahead and got the scope on. I don't have nothing down super tight yet, just because, well, I just did tighten these. So after you get it to where you feel like it's a good distance for you, go ahead and tighten that down. You can just use your fingers. You can actually get it pretty tight with your fingers. And then one thing you have to do before you tighten up the scope is going to be when you look down at it to make sure it ain't wicky wonky. So mine is definitely crooked, so I'm going to bring it up to the best of my ability to be straight up and down and vertical. So that looks, I think I can deal with that. So then after you do that, then you can go ahead and tighten down the ring mounts. But just keep in mind too, don't get it like stupid tight, because you can potentially bust the scope. So you obviously don't really want to do that. Alright, so now since we got these tightened up and pretty much ready to go here, I'm gonna go ahead and set up some targets, and we're gonna see right out of the box just how accurate it is and how much you have to spend time, you know, getting it set up. But anyways, let's get to it. Alright, so I got my itty bitty 1.77. Are you in?
It's still going.
Oh, alright, so I got my itty bitty 1.77 hollow point pellet. Now, this is a single break, so I'm gonna assume if it moves 1,200 feet per second with a alloy pellet, and then it moves 1,000 feet per second with a lead pellet. Now I got the lead one, so it's gonna be moving about 1,000 feet per second. Got my handy dandy safety glasses on just in case something happens, because you can't go buy eyeballs at Walmart. But anyway, so here we go. All right, so that right there, that takes some oomph, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my pellet in there. So this is what's gonna look like when you open it up. You got that, you just put your pellet in there and make sure it's flush. You don't want to leave it hanging, because if you leave it hanging and it's not flush, then when you go to pull back on this thing here, it's gonna catch and it might damage something. So make sure it's flush before you you know, put it in. So anyways, scope is where it needs to be, and let's go ahead and take a shot at that piece of paper down there at 20 yards or 18.2 meters. All right, so I notice it does have the safety, which is the second trigger looking thing. You got up and down. Well, you might ask yourself, well, how do I know what's safety and what's not? Well, they have put a handy dandy directions there on the bottom of the trigger. So back is safety, which is what it is now, and then when you're ready to fire, you push up. So I'm gonna put it back in safety, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot at 20 yards or 18.2 meters. Oh my God, that is loud. What in the ham sandwich? I thought it was gonna be like a BB gun. Holy cow, that thing has some power behind it. But I have no idea where it hit. So anyways, let's go down there and check it out. Okay, well, 1.77 caliber, did a pretty good clean pass through the paper, obviously. I think I'm not 100%, but I think I was aiming somewhere in here. But I honestly didn't even expect it to hit the paper right outside the box. So that's pretty impressive. I mean, scope didn't do nothing to the scope, and it hit the paper in close proximity to where I was aiming at. But anyways, let's put a let's keep the same piece of paper, and we're gonna shoot it again. All right, so I got Amy here to get two different people's perspective on like how hard it is to pull down. I'm gonna let her do it. That way you can kind of see, like, because I thought it was kind of hard, so we're gonna see if she has any trouble with it. So go ahead.
All right.
So you should just be able to push down and you'll feel instant relief. Oh goodness, you okay?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not staying is what I don't understand.
Yeah, you gotta push it down all the way.
Oh, okay.
Yep, all the way. All go, 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 go.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so here's your pellet. Okay.
So
and you're gonna put it in there and make sure it's flush.
Yep.
Okay, so it's flush.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now
just back
I would pick it up like you're about to shoot. Not about to shoot, but just so that, and kind of lean it down. That way the pellet don't try to come out when you're flopping it back. There you go. Okay, cool. All right, so she's gonna give it a go at the 20 yards or 18.2 meters, and we're gonna see, you know, again, like two different perspectives. So let's go.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. What do you think?
It's a lot louder than I thought it would be, and it's a lot more, like, it's harder to pull the trigger. Like a BB gun, you know, you just pull it and it just goes.
I think it said it was like 14, not 14, like 4 pounds, you said?
Yeah.
4 pound pull. So, I mean, that's a pretty stout trigger, I would assume.
Pretty solid for $128.
Yeah. So let's go on down and see what you look like with the paper.
I probably missed.
You was aiming for like right under mine.
I was aiming like right in here. Like.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was trying to line it up right under yours, and so put it.
Okay. Well, I mean, still, regardless, I mean, I feel like being that we haven't even touched anything, that it's a I mean,
it's not sighted in or anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's not sighted in, it's just on there. I feel like that's pretty good. But I would like to maybe like define an actual like target, like with a circle or something.
Yeah.
And then to actually see how bad it is off, if it is off any. So let's go ahead and do that. Bump my cat back a little bit. Let's go see. All right, so I was aiming here, and I think I shot here. These were a little bit before. So I feel like I'm taking the same shot, and it looks like it's walking quite a bit. This is Amy's shot, and then this is mine. This is, I believe, mine and mine. So when she shot, it was kind of close, but I'm not sure why I'm getting such big movement. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit later. But by the time I had this video out, you can ask me how I did in the comments, far as like, you know, adjusting the scope. But to sum up the video, let's get back to the box so we can tell you everything that's on the box, and obviously what you've already seen it comes with, but to kind of give you some breakdown of exactly about the gun, and then we'll shut the video off. All right, so back to the box. So we had the Ruger Airhawk Elite II. So it came with the front optic front sight, rifled barrel, micro adjustable fiber optic rear sight with a 4x32 scope included with the scope mount. So you have everything you need, what you saw right outside the box. And then also let's look over here. So again, before you get started here, so we got the 1.77 caliber. So if you're looking for that 1200 feet per second as it advertises somewhere on here, 1200 feet per second, if you want that, you're gonna have to go to the alloy pellet, which is gonna be 1200 feet per second. But also make sure you are using the 1.77s because they do have a 22 caliber as well. What we was using today was the lead ones, so we're only getting 1000 feet per second out of the lead, but that's no big deal. That thing was booking it. And to give the gun an overall review, I mean, I felt like it definitely met my expectations for powerful. Came with a scope, that's great. The scope was, in my opinion, pretty in a good range right outside the box. It feels like it's well made. It almost feels like, you know, carrying like a regular 22. I mean, it is made by Ruger, which I doubt, you know, Ruger would make anything with their name on it if they didn't think it was any good. Anyway, so and if you didn't like scopes, that's fine too. It comes with a great setup for the iron sights as well, and it's very good visibility on the iron sights. So anyways, that is all I got. I appreciate you staying this far. If you have stayed this far and like videos like this, among the outdoors, those camping, fishing, anything in the outdoors, you might want to subscribe to this channel because we got it on lock right here. Okay, all right, till next time.